In the early days of sports video games, developers often used the likenesses of athletes without their permission. This led to a series of lawsuits with players arguing that their image and likeness were being used without compensation. One of the most notable of these was a class action suit filed in 2009 by former UCLA basketball player Ed O'Bannon, who questioned why he was in EA Sports games without receiving any money for it. After years of litigation, the tide began to turn. The approval of name, image, and likeness (NIL) deals for college athletes alleviated the major hurdle that had plagued the industry. This change allowed EA Sports to begin compensating athletes for their inclusion in their games, a practice they began in earnest in 2021. Now, EA Sports is set to release a new college football game, and they're taking a novel approach to player inclusion. They've begun reaching out to athletes with an offer. Opt into the game and receive a minimum of $600 and a copy of EA Sports College Football 25. There will also be opportunities for these athletes to earn more money by promoting the game. But what happens if a player decides not to opt in? EA Sports has made it clear that these players will be left out of the game entirely. Gamers will not be able to manually add these players to the game. However, the ability to create custom players, a staple of past college sports video games, will still be available. This new approach is being hailed as a major milestone by advocates for athletes' rights. Ramoji Huma, executive director of the National College Players Association, has spent years fighting for opportunities like this for athletes. He believes the majority of players will opt in, and that this will protect the rights of those who choose not to. The new game will feature all 134 FBS teams and promises to be a groundbreaking endeavor. John Rieseberg, Vice President of Marketing, Communications, and Partnerships at EA Sports, described it as a scale of NIL that has never been done before, involving more than 11,000 individual NIL deals. In conclusion, the landscape of sports video games is changing rapidly. The days of using players' likenesses without compensation are over, and we're now entering an era where athletes are paid for their participation. This new approach by EA Sports represents a significant shift in the industry, and it will be fascinating to see how it plays out.